is the Wally Show podcast, and this is a very special edition because we don't normally do an extra podcast on the days that we're in Pledge Drive, because that's what we're doing right now. But I get so many people when we're not on the air whining, quite honestly. Wow, where's your podcast? You haven't had anything new in 2 days. Because I'm working on other things. It's not all about you. So Katie and Zach came up with this idea to do extra work. God bless both of you.
Yay!
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little informal podcast here that's all brand new content that didn't even air anywhere today. So I'm excited about that. Plus, you can see it online as well. To which, when we told Katie we were going to do that, she just went, "Dear Lord." Apparently, Katie didn't shower today. So enjoy that. You can go check that out in all its furry glory at allwally.com. She just like tucked her hair behind her ears. That doesn't help.
Yeah, they can still see you.
Well, at least you had a better weekend probably than I did. I was in bed all day Sunday with I don't know what's going on. I have like a toothache or a sinus thing that's making my teeth hurt. I've been to the dentist. He doesn't know. I'm trying to get to a doctor today. I have no idea what's going on. All I know is that it crazy hurts like out of nowhere, and the only thing that calms it down is like drinking cold water.
Well, it would be better if you drank cold water. You're drinking cold Kool-Aid, so now half of your mouth is like ridiculously dyed purple.
I do have a blue mouth. When I went into the dentist the first time, the hygienist went, "Oh." I'm like, no, it's a purple Kool-Aid. I don't have a disease. Don't be afraid to get on in there, girl. Come on, let's do something. This is a mess. All right, so now I do not have, I'm sorry, if you're watching this, I have to take a sip because my mouth hurts real quick. I have not followed up on what's going on in the world. So now, Katie Rose, get us up to date with what's really important, the most important stuff we need to know.
Most important, some American Idol news, first off.
Zach would have led with, like, Obama and Benjamin Netanyahu not meeting and the attack in Iran, but not Katie.
No.
American Idol. That's why I hang out more with you, Katie.
They finally announced who their official judges are going to be next season. And so Mariah Carey is a
Yay!
judge.
Boo! I mean, that's not going to be good.
I know. Randy Jackson
Yay!
He is going to be on there.
I'm happy that he still has a job. I'm just pulling for him.
I want to see him walk from it because they've treated him so badly of like, he's on, he's off.
They have treated him badly, I will give you that. But I mean, like, that's his gig. I mean, that's what he's got. He has nothing else other than that. So that's his identity. He needs that dog, yo. So I'm glad he's going to stick around.
The other one, Nicki Minaj.
They did confirm her.
She's official. I think that's horrible.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of her anyway, and I think that she's classless and crass and stuff. Like, I just don't think that's a great example. And the upside is Mariah Carey thinks the same thing, and so the fireworks between those two, like, divas, that will actually be interesting. That's gonna kind of, in some ways, I think maybe even eclipse the competition.
I'm sorry, Mariah's making more money than Nicki is. Mariah's making $18 million. Nicki is making $12.
Oh, that's good.
That's right, though.
Yeah, that's right, because Mariah's been doing it a lot longer and stuff like that, so that makes sense.
The other one, Keith Urban, making $6.
He really is going to be in there.
He's an official judge.
He said he wasn't going to do it because music was so important to him and he had too much going on. You liar.
And he's only doing it for $6?
I know. That would make me frustrated, I think.
Is that a diss on him or on country music?
Both, actually, because he's one of the biggest in country music, and so they're just devaluing country music, although a bunch of their success stories...
Yeah, Carrie Underwood?
Yeah. All right, maybe one. I thought there'd be a few more success stories in that. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Obama, they took one of those YouTube videos where they cut up a bunch of his speeches again. And this one I think is like actually really funny. They did it to MC Hammer, You Can't Touch This.
Okay, what was it? What are they parodying?
They were taking his speech where he was talking about private business, saying you didn't build this.
Oh yeah, that made a lot of people mad. Like, you didn't build that business. Yeah, I did actually. Big government built that. But no, they were actually kind of a hindrance. To be honest with you. Okay, so they took that speech and then made it into a song.
Yeah, and the video is actually funny. You see Michelle and Barack Obama when they were on Ellen dancing.
Nice.
So they're dancing in their own video. Like, it actually is a really good video.
That's awesome. Here's the audio from that.
Somebody invested in roads and bridges. If you got a business, you didn't build that. You didn't build that.
That's funny.
You didn't build that.
Oh.
You didn't build that.
What do we got here?
It's an air cannon for shooting marshmallows.
You didn't build that.
Mitt Romney strikes me so hard, it makes me feel like Shirley Sharrock. Out of context, those words aren't mine. Private sector is doing fine. Feels good when the economy's weak. Responding with a national security leak, Osama bin Laden, I killed. And that was a mission you didn't build.
That's awesome. That takes like a long time to put that together. I love people that don't have a life, like, because they're entertaining for the rest of us. When they will spend that much time to figure something out like that, that is awesome. I'm a big fan of that.
The other thing is Starbucks found their equivalent to Subway's Jared. There is a 66-year-old woman that lost 85 pounds in 2 years by eating and drinking nothing but Starbucks.
Really? Now, okay, here's the thing. Like Zach has had an unprecedented weight loss recently, like 80-something pounds.
Now. You should spin around.
He walked out of the studio today, and there's other new people here, and so I'm like, okay, I know that guy. And then he walked out of a side room. I'm like, I don't know that guy. I'm like, oh, it's Zach.
Oh.
Yeah, wow.
It's weird. Sometimes I walk past like a building that has a window, and I look to the, like, it catches my eye.
Out.
No,
Yeah,
like I see a reflection of myself, but it's not me, and it startles me.
And you're like, wow, I want to date him. So yeah, that's an amazing thing, because coffee is like one of those things that is an appetite suppressant. Like, I know that if I get like a big like vanilla latte, that like I won't want to eat lunch later on. So I could see that, but you just can't put all the garbage sugar that I put in it.
She
when
did
you drink
all the
2,000.
food and everything.
Yeah.
So like for breakfast, she'd have their oatmeal and their coffee. She'd have their sandwiches, and like she'd get one of the little boxed lunches or something for dinner later.
What they don't tell you about that is, yeah, she lost all this weight, but you'd have to be a billionaire to actually be able to afford that.
She spent around $11,600.
Yeah, and lost 8 pounds. You know? Yeah, way to go.
Winning.
Success. Yay. All right, well, that's pretty much it. I think we've covered all the big things here, and quite honestly, I tire of this. So you're just going to get a small snippet of the podcast each day. We'll do this while we're in Pledge Drive. And remember, if you want to actually help out during Pledge Drive, you can by going to wayfm.com/donate, or 1-800-455-1929 is the phone number. So thank you so much for checking this out and indulging us, and we'll do this again tomorrow.